If you've ever found yourself lying awake at night, replaying a simple conversation with a woman, wondering if those lingering glances, the way her laugh fills the room when you're around, or how she suddenly seems to light up in your presence actually means something deeper, then this is the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to a journey into the hidden language of the heart, where female psychology reveals truths that most men miss entirely. Imagine understanding the subtle signals that transform confusion into clarity, hesitation into confident action, and ordinary interactions into the beginning of something extraordinary. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover 6 powerful signs that a woman is developing real feelings for you. These aren't generic guesses or outdated stereotypes. They're rooted in how women actually think, feel, and connect when emotions start to bloom. You'll recognize moments from your own life, those quiet instances where everything felt electric but you couldn't quite put your finger on why. This knowledge changes everything, because once you see the signs clearly, you stop second-guessing yourself. You step into your power as a man who understands connection on a deeper level. Picture this. She's not just being polite, she's drawn to your energy, your presence, the way you make her feel seen and valued. But here's where it gets exciting. Stick with me through these insights, and by the end, you'll know exactly how to respond in ways that deepen attraction naturally, without games or manipulation. Yet what if the most telling sign of all is one that most guys completely overlook until it's almost too late? One that flips the entire dynamic and makes her chase the connection instead? Keep listening closely because it's coming, and it might just be happening in your life right now without you even realizing it. That electric uncertainty you feel? It's universal. We've all been there, catching a woman's smile across a crowded room, noticing how conversations with her stretch longer than with anyone else, or sensing that shift where small talk turns meaningful. Female psychology shows us that when a woman starts developing feelings, her behavior changes in specific, observable ways. These signs aren't loud declarations, they're quiet invitations, woven into everyday moments. Recognizing them builds your emotional intelligence, boosts your confidence, and helps you create authentic relationships that last. As we dive deeper, remember this isn't about memorizing tricks. It's about awakening to the natural flow of connection. Many men walk through life missing these cues, leading to missed opportunities, self-doubt, and regret. But you're here now, ready to change that. Each sign we'll explore comes with real-life relatability, stories and insights that mirror what you've probably experienced. You'll feel seen, empowered, and motivated to show up as your best self. Curiosity will keep you hooked because these patterns explain so much of what you've wondered about in past interactions. Let's unlock this together, sign by sign, building a foundation of understanding that transforms how you navigate romance forever. The first sign is her consistent initiation of contact. When a woman is developing feelings, she doesn't wait passively for you to reach out. She finds reasons to message you, call, or suggest plans. It's not desperate, it's genuine interest. Think about a time when a woman texted you about something small, like a funny meme that reminded her of a joke you shared, or asked how your big meeting went even though days had passed. This isn't random politeness. Psychologically, women invest energy where they feel emotional safety and excitement. By reaching out, she's creating more opportunities to connect, testing the waters of reciprocity while showing she's thinking about you when you're apart. This sign hits deep because it counters the myth that men must always pursue. In reality, when feelings grow, she mirrors investment. You'll notice her responses come faster, her questions go deeper. "How was your day?" evolves into "Tell me what made you smile today." It's her way of weaving you into her daily thoughts. Relatable? Absolutely. Many men recall that shift where casual chats turned into daily check-ins, making them feel valued and desired. This builds curiosity. Why her specifically? Because your presence brings something unique to her world: calm, humor, strength, or understanding. Recognizing this motivates you to respond with equal enthusiasm, not overthinking, but leaning into the natural pull. It psychologically empowers you to see yourself as worthy of pursuit, boosting self-esteem and encouraging bolder, more authentic interactions. Don't dismiss those just saying hi texts. They're windows into her growing affection. As this pattern strengthens, pay attention to how she makes time despite a busy life. Women guard their schedules fiercely when uninterested, but when feelings develop, they rearrange priorities. She might cancel other plans or suggest spontaneous coffee because "I had a tough day and talking to you always helps." This relatability resonates. You've likely felt that warmth when someone chooses you amid chaos. It creates emotional momentum, making every meeting feel significant. The psychology here ties to attachment. She's associating you with positive feelings, Dopamine hits from your conversations. This curiosity drives her to seek more, and it should spark yours too, wondering what about you resonates so strongly. Use this awareness motivationally. Become the man who honors her effort by being present, reliable, and exciting. It deepens bonds and positions you as emotionally mature, a rare and attractive quality. Moving to the second powerful sign, prolonged eye contact and mirroring body language. Female psychology reveals that eyes are gateways to unspoken emotion. When she's developing feelings, her gaze lingers. It's not a quick glance. It's deep, sustained eye contact that feels intimate, often accompanied by dilated pupils or a soft smile. You'll catch her looking at you across the room, holding it a beat longer than normal. This creates an invisible thread of connection, making ordinary moments charged. Relate this to your experiences. That dinner where conversations paused but eyes didn't, or a walk where silence felt comfortable because her focus was entirely on you. It's psychologically impactful because eye contact releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, fostering trust and attraction subconsciously. She mirrors your posture, gestures, or even speech patterns, leaning in when you do, laughing when you laugh. This subconscious synchronization signals rapport and empathy. It's her nervous system aligning with yours, a deep indicator of emerging feelings. Many men overlook this, mistaking politeness for interest, but once you notice, it transforms interactions. Curiosity builds. What is she seeing in me that holds her attention? This motivates self-reflection, cultivating confidence so your presence matches the energy she seeks. Stand taller, maintain your own strong eye contact, and watch connections flourish. This sign isn't fleeting, it accumulates, turning acquaintances into something meaningful. Imagine walking into a social setting and spotting her scanning for you first. That prioritization speaks volumes. Body language doesn't lie. Crossed arms turning open, feet pointing toward you, playful touches on the arm during laughs. These micro moments are gold. They make the script of your shared story feel alive and destined. Psychologically, this mirroring reduces perceived differences, creating us versus the world. Viewers relate because we've all had that flutter when someone mirrors our vibe effortlessly. It hooks you to watch further, wondering which sign matches your current situation. Motivationally, it encourages you to be observant and reciprocal. Match her energy positively, amplify good moments, and become the man who reads between the lines. This awareness alone elevates your romantic intelligence, reducing rejection fears by clarifying mutual interest early. Third sign. She remembers the little details and brings them up unexpectedly. This one tugs at the heart because it shows she's truly listening and caring. Female psychology emphasizes that when feelings develop, a woman catalogs information about you, your favorite childhood memory, that stressful project at work, your quirky coffee order, or a goal you mentioned casually. Later, she references it. I saw this book on leadership and thought of your story about your mentor. It's not showy, it's heartfelt investment. Think back. Has a woman surprised you by recalling something you assumed she'd forget? That moment lands differently when feelings are involved. It makes you feel seen on a soul level, combating the loneliness many experience in modern dating. Realistically, this sign builds over time, contrasting with superficial chats where details vanish. Curiosity peaks here. How deeply has she been paying attention? What else has she noticed? This psychological insight motivates gratitude and reciprocity. Share more openly. Ask about her details too. It creates a feedback loop of vulnerability that strengthens bond. People relate because being remembered validates worth. In your voiceover delivery, this part lands emotionally, encouraging listeners to value themselves enough to notice when someone values them. Don't take it for granted. Nurture it by being memorable through authenticity. This detail-oriented care often pairs with teasing or playful banter. Light-hearted jokes about your habits, inside references, or gentle challenges show comfort and affection. It's her way of testing compatibility while keeping energy high. Psychologically, playfulness reduces tension and signals safety for deeper emotions. Relatable stories of witty exchanges that left smiles lasting hours hook the audience, making them reflect on their own lives. Was that her developing feelings? The curiosity sustains engagement through the script. Motivationally, embrace this play, respond with humor, show you can laugh at yourself. It positions you as confident and fun, qualities women crave. This sign transforms potential awkwardness into joyful connection, proving attraction grows through shared lightness amid life's seriousness. Fourth sign, she opens up about her inner world and seeks your opinion. When feelings bloom, walls come down. She shares dreams, fears, family stories, or vulnerabilities she hides from most. This isn't oversharing, it's selective trust. I've never told anyone this, but Moments reveal her investment. Female psychology links this to emotional safety. She sees you as a partner, not just company. You've probably experienced this. Conversations shifting from surface topics to meaningful ones late at night. It feels profound because it does. Listeners relate to that rush of being chosen as confidant. It psychologically impacts by fulfilling the human need for belonging. Curiosity drives the narrative forward. What will she reveal next, and how does it mirror my experiences? This encourages self-improvement. Become a man worthy of such trust by listening actively, without judgment, offering thoughtful support. Motivation surges as you realize your role in her emotional landscape. Respond with empathy, share your own layers gradually, and watch intimacy deepen organically. This sign often precedes bigger commitments, making it a pivotal marker in developing feelings. She might also show subtle jealousy or protective instincts. Not toxic possessiveness, but a soft discomfort when others flirt with you or when your attention shifts. Comments like "she seemed really into you" with a slight tone change reveal care. Psychologically, this stems from fear of loss as attachment forms. Realistically, it's human. Most have felt that twinge. It hooks viewers by validating mixed emotions in budding romance. Use it motivationally to reassure through consistent actions, not reassurance seeking. Clarity in your interest calms it, building security. This dynamic adds layers of realism, making the script relatable across cultures and ages. Fifth sign, introducing you to her close circle and planning future-oriented talk. Friends and family are her inner sanctum. Bringing you in signals serious interest. "You have to meet my best friend," or group invites show she's envisioning you in her life. Future mentions, "we should try that new hike next month," indicate she's thinking long-term. This feels validating and exciting. Psychology here involves social proof and integration, relatable scenarios, nervous excitement before meeting her crew, or casual talks turning to someday plans. It creates curiosity about progression. How far along is this? Motivationally, it inspires showing up excellently, being your best self around her people. Reciprocate by including her in your world when ready. This sign psychologically reinforces mutual growth, reducing what-if anxieties. Viewers stay glued, piecing together their situations, feeling empowered to act confidently. She'll also support your ambitions fiercely, celebrating wins, offering encouragement during setbacks, remembering your goals. This cheerleading shows investment in your happiness. It's deeply attractive and bonding. Real-life stories of women hyping their guy make it tangible. Curiosity. Does her support match my experiences? The motivational thread. Pursue goals knowing someone believes in you, and be that supporter in return. It elevates the entire connection beyond romance into partnership. Sixth and perhaps most profound sign, the way her energy shifts around you, calmer, happier, more alive. She relaxes fully, laughs freely, drops guards. This authenticity signals deep comfort and joy from your presence. Female psychology ties it to emotional resonance. You become her safe space. Relate to moments where her whole demeanor changed upon seeing you. It's magnetic. This culminates the signs, explaining earlier cliffhanger vibes. Curiosity resolves as patterns click. Psychologically, it impacts viewers by highlighting self-worth. Become the man who elicits this response through genuine character. Motivation flows, invest in personal growth, emotional availability, and presence. The composite picture? She's developing feelings because you align with her needs for respect, excitement, understanding. Throughout these signs, the overarching psychology is reciprocity and emotional attunement. Women develop feelings when they feel understood, valued, and inspired. This script isn't passive observation, it's a call to action. Reflect on past relationships. Which signs were there? Missed opportunities fuel growth. Current dynamics? Tune in sharper. Future interactions? Approach with newfound clarity and confidence. Realistically, not every woman showing one sign is falling deeply, but clusters indicate strong potential. Curiosity sustains. Test gently. Observe responses. This knowledge combats loneliness, ghosting, confusion, and low self-worth plaguing modern dating. You gain tools for meaningful connections, reducing trial and error pain. As a man awakening to this, embrace responsibility, show up consistently, communicate openly, respect boundaries. Motivation isn't manipulation, it's alignment with natural attraction. Build yourself, fitness, purpose, kindness. The woman developing feelings responds to your evolution. Stories abound of men who learned these signs and transformed dating lives from frustrating to fulfilling. You can too. Imagine weeks from now recognizing these cues early, navigating with ease, creating relationships filled with mutual respect and passion. That's the power here. Female psychology isn't mystery, it's human nature decoded. Use it to foster love that feels destined, yet chosen daily. The cliffhanger from earlier, that overlooked sign often is her investing in your happiness even at personal cost, small sacrifices, prioritizing your comfort, or defending you subtly. When combined with others, it confirms depth. Now you see the full picture, empowered to respond. You've journeyed through psychology that explains so much. Apply it, observe, grow. Romance becomes adventure, not anxiety. Share your wins. Learn from setbacks. Every interaction holds potential when viewed through this lens. To wrap this powerful voiceover, ask yourself and the community, which of these 6 signs have you noticed in your own experiences with a woman developing feelings? And how did it change the way you approach the connection? Drop your stories, insights, or questions in the comments below. Your relatability helps others feel less alone and more motivated. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more psychology-backed guidance on attraction, confidence, and building extraordinary relationships. You've got this. Step forward.